Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Bulldozer, and they will have a power advantage here. First up, the Bulldozer from the United Kingdom. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one. Up against them, the Dancer from Mexico. They are the WBC, IBF, and WBO champ, coming off a very close win.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United Kingdom, wearing the yellow trunks, trimmed with yellow, the Bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Mexico, wearing the green trunks, trimmed with cyan, presenting the current WBC, IBF, and WBO champion of the world, the Dancer.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. A straight right just misses. Good counter punching. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Multiple world titles are on the line, a chance to really become a legend here and make some real history. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Both want the knockout. Good counter punch. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you get...
And there's the bell for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These two were made for each other. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Missing with that jab. Boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Straight right just misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? That jab won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. The right hook misses. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The perfect counter lands. One of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They're both trying for a knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Nice defense with that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just misses with that uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come. Here we go in the sixth round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Can't score with that jab. Nice counter shot. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And the dancer has been dropped. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. We just need to make the way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. It's It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here comes round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? His stamina is off the charts. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Whoa, wait a minute. This may do it. How is this fight still hold that thought? And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And he's going to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And we enter the 8th round. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Stumbling around in potholes. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And down goes the bulldozer. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He still want to fight.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to waste time. Step behind him.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And the dancer has been knocked off their feet. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Absolutely crazy.
There's the bell to start round 9. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A lot of effort being exerted here. Big shots from both these fighters. Did you see that? And the dancer has been knocked down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 9 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new WBC, IBF, and WBO champion of the world, the Bulldozer.